and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the New York Knicks. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pistons, seems like the season's flying by as that's already their 10th contest of the year. The pecking order in the league's starting to take shape.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby out there with MP. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point. And for Houston, Cam Whitmore out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Alperen Sengun, and it's Thompson in at the 4. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
Now here's Thompson. Really played well against Golden State in his last game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Holiday against Brunson. From deep, MP. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Holiday passes to Sengun. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here are the Knicks. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Sengun makes that read so well. He knows exactly where everyone is on the floor.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson." Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Three-pointer. Here's Towns. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in, and the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. Thompson's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
MP scanning the floor. On target from range. Reed's got 11 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Sengun. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Sengun has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Sengun has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And he can't hit the second. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Eason. Pass to Thompson. 1:43 left in the first. And there's the drive. And it's New York with a rebound. A 7-point spread. Brunson passes to Reed. The 3-ball. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Thompson. Brooks outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Eason, pass to Thompson. Back to Eason. Pass to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. New York leading by 7. MP with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. And here's MP from outside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Brunson passes to MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Şengün. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. 3-pointer, Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 3-pointers tonight. We'll be right back after this word. Whitmore's checked in. Reed's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. .51 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep, MP. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Thompson. Brooks, right side. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Outside Reed. From behind the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Brooks. He has 7. Outside Holiday. With 1 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
and credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Knicks just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the New York Knicks.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. And this question comes to us from Mindful Journey. Let's see, what was the best class you ever took? I'm assuming both of you took them.
Oh, come on, Ernie. I have my degrees. Shaq has 4. But I like to say my best class technically is the Jet Academy. Look it up, jetacademy.com.
Well, my class is human resource development. I have a doctorate in that, I might add.
Well, I think you just did. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's MP. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Almost converts despite the contact.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Reed against Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 6 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Towns passes to MP. Count it.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Reed, good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Brooks outside. From downtown. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Ali.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thompson's shot is off.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling. Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the wing, Brooks. Anunoby covering. Thompson, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look. Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Reed against Thompson. The 3. Reed can't hit.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Brunson passes to MP. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Landale's checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Holiday. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Josh Hart comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Pass to Hart. Left side Reed. The 3 is up. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Brooks, the pass to Thompson. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Reed. And so it's New York, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go.
And defense is so important to Coach Thibodeau.
Yeah, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. That's just fundamental basketball.
And as
D up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
Reed for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Houston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Thompson. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
MP outside, launches it, and again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Payne, the pass to Reed. The 3. Good. Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Holiday from long range. Achua with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Reed for 3. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Şengün, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. No good on the 3. Well, Houston's shooting 36% for the game. Not great.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment. And again for 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. And for the Knicks, they're shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Good! That's another bucket!
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Beyond the arc. Another bucket! Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Thompson. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Substitution on the board.
Reed against Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Whitmore. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Houston, Whitmore. Taking.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Reed. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's That's a special accomplishment. He can already score with the best of them.